48 hours of notice, we also switched venues, and still all of these patriots showed up. Do you know why we switched venues?
Yes. More of us showed up.
It's not just because we were too big of a crowd. It's because anti-free speech activists phoned in to our last venue. I told you that we were shut down. I told you that we were bullied out of our last place. This is before the motion was passed. Imagine now, the bullying, the shutting down, comes from the government. Imagine that the people who are shutting down our events are the police, because it is now the new law, thanks to how it originated in this motion. M103, let's be very clear. This motion embodies a clash of civilizations. On the one side stands those who are opposed to freedom. Stands those who are against free speech because they know that free speech, free debate, exposes their ideas, challenges their ideas, and their ideas are so good they have to be mandatory. On the other side are the patriots like us. On the other side are people who know that the most precious out of all of our enumerated rights and freedoms in our charter is the right to free speech. On the other side, with us, are the people who know that there was a world before Islamophobia. There was a world before identity politics.
You're amongst fellow Canadians. I want to thank the Rebel for the truth that they tell. Because our media no longer tells the truth. Our politicians no longer speak that which is correct, but they speak in politically correct terms. We need an outlet like the Rebel to tell the truth to Canadians across this country.
The sound people aren't going to like that. Me taking the microphone. Yes, I am Pierre Lemieux. I am a candidate in the Conservative leadership race, and I stand shoulder to shoulder with you in defending our right to freedom of speech here in Canada. For example, more Conservative leadership candidates and MPs have joined me in standing against M103. And now, yes, that's good. That is a good thing. And here's some great news. A Liberal MP has spoken out as well. Liberal MP Ken Hardy. MPs to listen to Canadians, to defend free speech, and to also vote against M103.
Before I introduce our next speaker, Pierre said something that is so true. It's not just the people in this room. I've received emails from people across the entire country, even people in America, who are saying, I wish I could be there. We've got folks from out of town, we've got folks from London over here, we've got people from all over who've come here to be here with us.
How's everyone doing this evening? I am so happy to be here, joining all of you to stand up for free speech and fight back against this politically correct nonsense. Are you with me? Are you with me? Now I know there's some people out there in the media party, and even some in the Conservative Party, who are looking down on all of us tonight. Freedom is a Canadian value. These are the values that we've been fighting for, and that is why I'm proud to stand here tonight and declare my opposition to M103.
Thank you for that warm welcome. Thank you, Faith, for being such a great MC. And a special thanks to Dr. McVitie for giving us this gorgeous facility. I checked our RSVPs. We had 1,138 people registered. Now,
wow.
I'm not sure if everyone made it over here because we actually had to switch venues. Faith alluded to this, but we had booked a venue, signed a contract with the Monte Cassino Hotel and Convention Center. In fact, we had an event there just a couple weeks ago, CMP. They're part of government. It means the CBC, of course, they're already full on but it also means the CRTC. That'll regulate anyone else out of existence if they dare talk about it. Good luck being a talk radio host talking about any matters touching on radical Islam after M103 comes through. It means the courts themselves. It means every single part of the government. Perhaps it means the Canada Revenue Agency, our foreign affairs. This is not a trifle. And the phrase is to eliminate Islamophobia. Islamophobia is an idea. If you look at it literally, it's a phobia, like acrophobia, fear of heights, agoraphobia, fear of crowds. Well, what does Islamophobia mean? I suppose if you look at it literally, it means fear of Islam. You can't be afraid of Islam anymore? That preach things that could be likely to expose a person to hatred or contempt. Persons like, oh, infidels, women, gays, Jews. But 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I was prosecuted for 900 days before Islamophobia was a thing. Do you think I would be acquitted today if M103 created a whole of government approach to banning the feeling of Islamophobia? Do you think I would be acquitted today? I've seen this before. And here's the thing. It's only one religion that has this special status. It's only one faith that is exempt. Islam is not just a private faith. It is a political expression every day. We see that. And this is the one faith that Justin Trudeau says we may no longer criticize. The wording of M103 is a trick. If you look at it, it conflates Islamophobia, which it does not define. It conflates that with racism and racial discrimination. Let's talk about that for a second. Racism is a race. Islam is not a race. Islam is a belief. You can be a black Muslim, a white Muslim. You can be a Muslim of any color. Islam is not a race. Islam is a set of beliefs. I don't think we ought to criticize or condemn people based on immutable, irrelevant criteria like race. I agree with anti-racism. Because her parents brought her. She came here because her parents wanted to be free. Freedom. Right. She came here because we're not Pakistan. Pakistan's constitution is a racist, bigoted document that has hardwired in it not only prohibitions against Islamophobia and blasphemy, but also internecine bigotry against other Muslim denominations. You can't even call yourself a Muslim if you're an Ahmadiyya Muslim in Pakistan. It is a bigoted country, a quasi-dictatorship with no freedom that persecutes Christians and exports terrorism. I'm glad that Iqra Khalid left that failed state and came to our great country. But I do not want her to bring the values from where she was born with her. Like Rawa Khalid, we believe in Canadian values, not Pakistan values. I don't know how they do it back in Pakistan. Well, actually I do. And that's not how we do it in Canada.
A central place. This is a forum that counts for freedom of speech, not just in Canada, not just in Ontario, not just in this big city, but for the world today. Canadian freedom of speech matters. And I'm not going to keep you long. I just want to make one point. I want to use my freedom of speech to make one point. Because yes, there is hatred. Too much of it. Online, and in too many public fora. And we shouldn't be putting each other down. We should be lifting each other up. We shouldn't be hurting each other. We should be helping each other.
Right.
And I'll tell it to anyone who needs to hear it. But that hatred, that misunderstanding that we now see at home.
I booked the route to talk about such controversial items as lower taxes, firearms rights, and the debate about abortion. Pro-life stuff. And for some reason in Canada, that was too controversial to talk about. A few weeks ago,